With everything that we do here with MWR and myself, we get you started from the ground up. So as you can see, you start from the ground up. The works that go into it all are about timing and having the right people doing the right thing. So you can make sure that your land is set, start off with a good foundation, and wind up as a home owner with MWR and Team Royal.
Hi, it's Juanetta over here at Reserve at South River Gardens in Southeast Atlanta. We are a beautiful 3 and 4 bedroom single family home community situated in nestled really between the airport and downtown. We're building 69 beautiful homes over here in our community, and we would love to have you out here to take a look. I've been here since February, been in business for 21 years. And our homes are built by Rockhaven Home, one of our proud builders here in Atlanta. Just want to say that in this corridor where we are in Southeast Atlanta, we've invested over $90 million in this corridor within a 3-mile radius of each other with 5 different communities. 2 have been completed and 3 are still emerging.
Out of your, I would say, experience going the past 2 months back, how's it been for people coming through?
Right now, we're just starting our community over here at the Reserve at South River Gardens. So there are 69 homes that are going to be built in this community. So I came over here, I started kind of pre-selling before I got to the community. And so right now, we have 9 residents that have moved into their homes with 10 more getting ready to move in for the month of, I have 1 in June and the rest is like in July.
Okay, so you guys are moving pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. So the folks that I closed out at the end of February over here with their homes right now, this is in May 13th, they already have like $25,000 of equity in their property from the people who just moved in. And so we talk about home ownership, and when I talk to people about it, it's just not about buying a home, it's about investing in your future.
Absolutely.
So it's about generational wealth, something that, the words have thrown around, but people hear it but don't really understand how it works. And so I always say like 2/3 of the world's wealth is based on equity. So if you can get in the game, stop being on the sidelines and paying someone else's rent, and get in the game and be a part of that 2/3 of the world's wealth, then you're doing something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're contributing to the next generation of folks that are going to be coming after you, especially for your family. And so I think that's just one of the things that I do, because like I say, I sell with my whole heart, and I just, I have an individual mission besides just being here, and that is to try my best to get as many people into homes.
And you really want to start from the bottom, from the very beginning of purchasing a home. We want to look at different areas, and all of them start off just like this. A set of woods or a hill. They'll come in, prove the ground, make sure everything is good, you got good drainage, and all your stuff works for your home. So, like we said, everything has a foundation, and it all starts from here. A lot of times they're not ready financially. They might be ready heart-wise, but when it comes to, like you said, the paperwork, getting their finances ready, closing costs, a lot of people don't know about closing costs. That's all income-based. So if you're able to show not only that you can afford the home, but now you have a sub-income, and all of your information is correct. Your taxes are correct. Your, all your debt is completely removed, because we make sure everything is zero before you go to the house.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, it's nice. It's real nice. And then, like I said, on top of that, there's an income. So if they have employment, now they have a second income that they can put on the paperwork and say, look, not only can I afford a home, I can really afford the home. And as time goes on, those numbers are going to increase, which puts them in a place where they can truly either purchase the home all the way out or refi with a better, higher credit score.
Right.
So that's what we do. So I'm just trying to find locations and, people like yourself that are dedicated to it, because I'm truly dedicated to this company, to make sure, because I'm a helper.
Yeah.
I like to see people make it.
Yeah. I think when you deal with anything that's like this, you're definitely going to have to do it for the love of it.
All right, after your first and second phase, you're going to go through all of the foundation clearing. You're going to be dealt with or be looking at something like this. And again, we're going to go with you all the way through the process. Once you make it to this level, the next level is framing. And we're going to get right back to you with a nice framed up home.
I always say there's a difference between hungry and greedy. So that hunger, I think, is that motivation for me that lies within, where I just want to help as many people as I can to get to the finish line.
Right. So as you can see, we have moved to the next phase of this process. It's called framing. Once you get a house under contract, you've gone through the system, you've got all of your stuff in place, everything is where it's supposed to be, we go to framing. And we're going to go through this framing so you can see what it looks like from the very beginning. Right.
So yeah, never greedy, because whatever's supposed to be will be, and I just have to be able to sleep at night.
All right, like I said, the next stage is called framing. So we're here at a framed up home. After the contract has been placed, everything is in order, it's time to start the building. So let's walk through. Again, like I said, this is the framing. You won't get to see any of this process because this happens in the background, in the back stages. But as you can see, this is how the home starts. Everything is well done, pretty much laid out. Your rooms are all set from the model that you looked through. But this is the part that lets you know that you're in the phase going forward. This is called framing. So here we go. Going upstairs, this is a 2-family flat, basically, 2-story. So, like I said, everything is framed up prior to, everything is laid out. As you can see when we pan around, all the different rooms, they're all laid out for you, just like the model that you looked at. So, basically, everything, like you said, is all laid out for you. All your stuff is put in. It's all solid. You can see the framework. This is your structure and your first foundation.
Sometimes it's real simple things, like you go to sign something and you say rent or own.
Right.
It's empowering to own versus rent.
So as we go through, again, keep in mind that all of the work that's being done is done for your benefit. We're trying to make sure that all of our participants get a solid home. Some of them you may have to work on, but these, brand new. And this is where we like to put all of our Team Royal members. Brand new home.
Yeah, homeownership is essential, for future generations. And then sometimes this is the first generation. And right now, I have a lot of millennials over here. It blows my mind that even like I've sold in this area. So like going out of here, making a right to the second light, which is McWilliams, and then making a left right there at the Parker Brown's Mill. D.R. Horton had started a community over there, and then we sold those. Rockhaven, we built there, and I sold those. It was 56 townhomes over there. The first building that I sold was like an 8-unit building. Everyone in that building was under 30 years old.
Wow.
5 houses in a row, all guys. And so people think like only women are out here and making it happen. No, over here at Reserve in South River Garden is a complete blowout.
All of our new homes usually have the fixtures placed, depending on the steps, how far they've come along. But all of them are pretty much laid out to where when you come through it, or if you get a chance to see your framing to your home, you'll know exactly what's behind the walls. Again, I like to say that because sometimes people have never had a chance to see a framing. You see it on the road, but this is actually what it looks like up close and personal. This is also an opportunity to know where your electric is, where all of your connections are, If you do have the opportunity to see your framing, I suggest you take pictures and keep that in mind. That way, if you have to do anything extra later on, you know what this stuff is and exactly what it looks like. It's called being prepared. Beautiful views. Some of these trees can be removed later on after you take the home, but pretty much they're going to be laid out for you for the home's general area, and you can change things as you go forward.
Right now, the topography of the, the folks and where they are over there, it was only, what's 5? It was 13 lots. 5 were guys, and 2 of them was an investor who bought it. So the other 3 were guys, but the other homes were all females, and that's kind of like what the ratios have been when you see it over time. But now,
Totally different.
not over here in this community. And I'm telling you, when I say I'm elated, I'm ecstatic, I'm like on the next cloud level because I see it, I love it, and I'm just so grateful to be a part of it. Awesome. You know, because so many young men are jumping into it. They're not waiting, they're doing.
That's awesome.
And it's exciting.
My objective is to make sure everybody not only has enough money, but more money than they need.
Because Atlanta is now like that melting pot, you know, so you have all walks of life here, coming from all over the world. And Atlanta is a place to be. A lot of companies, music production, movie sets, and all that, you know, it's coming here. So this is like the little...
It's the big place.
Yeah, Hollywood of South.
The reason why we're doing what we're doing right now is to not only offer this to everyone who is participating, but the time span that it takes is all up to me and my staff. Me and my staff, from this collaboration of information, will be directed to me. Then I place that information properly, because if you allow other people to do things that need to be done correctly, it never goes right. So I've taken that position like yourself. We want to help people. And the only way you can do that is to do the work that needs to be done properly. And here we are with the next stage, or the next stage in the process. This is the finished model, or the finished home. When you get to this part, it starts getting fun, because the next steps and the next movement toward this is you moving in. So as you can see, you went from dirt, you went to framing, now you have a completed model.
Right.
So the investment really is not an investment per se. It is giving an individual financial literacy, because that's what this is about.
Okay.
They're not only going to get these services, but they're going to learn more about their actual financial portfolio.
So it's sort of like a each one teach one kind of thing?
Basically. And here we go. Again, like I said before, your steps go in steps, and home ownership is getting real close. Team Roll is going to make sure you make it to this front door and walk into your house. So, as I said, the steps go forward as they do. As you can see, this is one that has been almost finished. There's some more steps. Again, there's steps to all of this. So as we go forward, you're going to see more and more steps completed until you have a finished home, and you can see exactly what your house is going to look like. So again, here we are. Next step, next phase. I put together a whole suite that explains all the steps. I do several calls weekly. There's going to be a whole lot of information. This is part of that information. So we're definitely going to make sure a person can see everything first and then make an educated decision. And here we are. We call this home. As you can see, the next phase, the next step, we are in a completed model, finished. We're just going to walk through. This is the last step before you actually come back and take a look. You're going to walk through and make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. Check all your doors, the hinges, all of that. You're going to check it all out. But, like I said, there's steps to this process. Team Royal is going to make sure you get to do this right here. walk through the finished product. So let's take a walk.
Hello, my name is Yashia and we are at the Winbrook, and this is a Rock Haven community. So this is the Winbrook. It is 2,235 square feet. It is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Here we are standing in the dining room, spacious. And then here we have our powder room to the left. So here we have the living room slash entertaining room, and very, very spacious. We have a dining room here, a breakfast nook. We have 42-inch cabinets. We have an electric stove. We have hardwood-like floors. Here we have the upstairs bathroom, and it has a double sink and a private bathroom with a shower as well. So here we have a laundry room. This fits a full-size washer and dryer. So here we have another guest bedroom. This fits a queen size bed, and we also have a closet to the right. So here we've utilized the 3rd bedroom into an office space, home office space. So here we are. And here we are in the master bedroom. Here we have a king-size bedroom with 2 vanities. We have a wonderful ceiling fan, air conditioning, a small foyer, a very large closet, and here we are in the master bath. We have a private bathroom. We have a wonderful soaking tub. We have a separate shower, and we have a double vanity. And these are all very, very nice finishes, quality all around.
Actually, I'm really happy to be the one to help you make it through. Again, my name is Muntavo Lewis, one of the executive directors with MWR, captain of Team Royal. Now, at Team Royal, we're going to make sure that all of your steps are done in process and in a perfect fashion. Our main goal is to get you into one of these, a completed model that you get the keys to with our system called Keys to Home Ownership. That's going to get you in one of your own homes. If it's the first time buyer, whatever, we're going to make sure that everything is done step by step to make sure you make it to this step and this ending process. So again, let me be the first to welcome you home. All right, here we are again on a different perspective this time. I don't know if you're familiar with containers, the ones that you see on the back of the semi trucks out on the highway. Well, they have come up with an idea to do what's behind me, which is called a container home. You get your portfolio together, you can get one of these beautiful homes made out of containers. Totally perfect for any style, anywhere. As you can see behind me, you can't even tell. But you got your portfolio together, you have your information together, you can purchase one of these too. You can also purchase investment property. So investment property is like 1, 2, 3, 4 homes in one, and those can turn into an income on top of the income that you're working with us. So we're not only doing simple home purchases. Like I said, you can do open property. It's called investment. You can also do duplexes, triplexes, and apartment buildings. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't move up or be in control of something that's bringing income to you. So make sure that you go through all of the information and we'll help you get there. All right, here we are at the final piece. I just wanted to go over a few things. Again, my name is Muntavo Lewis, Team Director of Team Royal. I'll be the one that you're going to be in most contact with, getting started and getting finished. First off, let's go over a few things to recap to make sure we're all on the same page. Please remember that all of your information that's going to be sent in to the company, MWR Financial, is all protected. You don't have to worry about any of that information being seen or used in other fashions. Any information that you send to me is also protected under a 32 gig encrypted email address. I also make sure that any information that's sent back to you is also protected. All of our information that we've gone over in the few minutes that we spent together is to get you from the beginning to the end. And just so that you know, keep in mind that it also can be used for other things. Remember, your credit score is your life. So you want to make sure your credit score is on the top so you can live the best life. It could be used for new home. It can be used for car repairs to the home. But when you get these repairs and things done, the first thing they're going to check is your credit. So the beauty of what Keys to Home Ownership is about is that you can get into a brand new home without a credit check. You're not going to hear that much anywhere else. We're so confident in what we do for each of you that we know that when you get there to the tape, you are purchase ready all the time, every time. So I look forward to seeing and hearing from all of you that you have seen this commercial. I'm the one that's going to make sure that you get put in place and know for a fact that you're in the best hands possible. Also, I want to make sure that you have the full understanding of MWR. It's not just for homes. When you have your financial portfolio in place and like it's supposed to be, you have the world as an oyster and it's open to you. That means you can purchase commercial homes, you can purchase an apartment building and become your own business again. You get massive tax credits and deductions as being a MWR member. You'll find out about all of these things once you join. But like I said, once your financial portfolio is put in place, you have pretty much everything available to you. If you have high credit card bills and balances, they actually can reduce the monthly bill that you're paying currently now. Once they get that under control, again, your credit score goes up. So try not to think of this MWR as just a home purchasing situation. There is a jewel in the bottom or at the very back end of this that you're going to find out that there's also an income potential that is outstanding and cannot be matched by anything on the internet right now. That in the back office you will find that there is a guarantee on our income. So make sure that you check out everything that we send to you. You'll get all the information you need.